So day 4 of the 2026 PDC World Darts Championship, and it is Super Sunday at the Alexandra Palace. Of course, again, day 4, going to go through the matches, give my predictions, little sort of preview of the game, and let's get into it, whatever. First game, Richie Edhouse takes on Johnny Tartar. Now, Richie Edhouse, of course, 2023 European champion, takes on Johnny Tartar in a game that could go the other way. Johnny Tartar could potentially cause a big upset, but I do think that, Madhouse, Richie Edhouse gets through to round 2. I'm going to go 3-0. I know, probably sounds a bit disrespectful. No, it doesn't. It's my prediction. Who cares? 3-0 Richie Edhouse. He's the better player, and he is just the better player, and he's the favourite. Dom Taylor, Oscar Lukasiak. Now, Dom Taylor, of course, is good mates with someone that I've recently gone to like darts and stuff with. Obviously, being in Bristol a lot, he is Bristolian. I'm going to root for Dom Taylor to win it just because I'm, in the area. If Dom Taylor was to go and be world champ, and have a world champion from Bristol whilst living here, it would be mental, wouldn't it? So I'm going to go for Dom Taylor to win. Scoreline, I'm going to go 3-1 to Dom Taylor. Oscar is a good player. We've seen it at the World Cup and various other tournaments as well. I'm going to go Dom Taylor 3-1. Richard Venstra, Nitin Kumar. Shock, an upset could happen, but I'm going to go 3-0 to the Dutchman, Richard Venstra. I would love Nitin Kumar to win, or to get a set, to really upset the apple cart, but I really don't see it. And games like this, I think this is like Nitin Kumar's best chance, isn't it? And it's probably just not going to happen. I'm going to go 3-0 Venstra. Joe Cullen, Bradley Brooks. Now, going into it, Joe Cullen should be the favourite, but I think Bam Bam is actually the favourite in this one. I don't like to see Joe Cullen in the form that he's in, really struggling for wins, struggling for good performances, where Bam Bam is someone who hasn't lived up to the potential yet. And I mean, he's still young, he still could do that. I'm going to go for Bradley Brooks to win. I'm going to go 3-2 Bradley Brooks. I think I said in my tournament predictions Cullen wins, but I've changed my mind. Bam Bam wins 3-2. Afternoon session, I've gone 3-0 Richie Edhouse, 3-1 Dom Taylor, 3-0 Richard Venstra, and 3-2 Bradley Brooks. Let's get into the evening. Lucas Venig, Wesley Placier. I think it goes all the way. I think this one could be a really good match. Some matches that don't have like a big name can still be good matches. People always look at like games like this and go, oh, why am I going to watch that? I think this is going to be a belter. Again, watch, I'd be wrong now, but Lucas Venig, Wesley Placier, I'm going to go all the way, 3-2. I'm going to go for the Dutchman, Wesley Placier. Dimitri Van den Berg against Darren Ice Cold Beveridge. Now, I really despise Dimitri Van den Berg. I've said it multiple times. I just can't stand the guy, but I don't think he loses. It is a potential banana skin, and Darren Beveridge is a decent player, but I'm going to go 3-1 to Dimitri. I think Dancing Dimmy is going to be in round 2. How many games he wins after this one will depend, but I think Dimitri Van den Berg wins 3-1. Stephen Bunting against Sebastian Bilecki. Now, at the World Grand Slam, Stephen Bunting got grouped, finished bottom of the group, lost all 3 games in a group that contained Ratajski, Toilio and Luke Woodhouse, which arguably are miles away from Stephen Bunting's level. Now, Bunting has not had a good 2025. Did really bad at the Premier League, bottom of the group in the Grand Slam. Bilecki definitely 100% could turn up and beat Stephen Bunting here. And I don't think a lot of people would be annoyed, angry, etc., because Bilecki is a good player. Bunting's not been in form. Having said that, I'm going to go for Bunting to do it. I think he wins 3-2. I don't think last year I would have said 3-2. I think this was a 3-0, maybe 3-1 for Bunting. But Bilecki is one of those players who's still young, still developing as a dart player in terms of like knowing certain things and knowing what to do in certain moments, I think, personally. And I think he really struggles in this one, Bunting. They do say a world champion has to struggle in a game, and I think that if Bunting comes through it, he won't care. He'll grow into the tournament, but he could be in danger of getting knocked out here. I'm going to go 3-2 Bunting. And then James Hurrell, Stowe Bunce. I'm going to go 3-1 to Hurrell. We saw Stowe Bunce at the World Championships a few years back. He did really well at the Grand Slam, getting to the quarterfinals, I think it was, in that tournament that year. I just think James Hurrell is just the better player, and Stowe Bunce has sort of disappeared since that World Grand Slam run and the World Championship game against Kevin Dukes, which he lost after going that far in the Grand Slam. But I think James Hurrell wins 3-1. So my evening predictions, Wesley Plassier 3-2 over Lucas Venig, Dimitri Van den Bergh 3-1 win over Darren Beveridge, Stephen Bunting 3-2 win over Sebastian Bilecki, and James Hurrell 3-1 win over Stowe Bunce. Let me know your thoughts down below on my day 4 predictions. Drop yours in the comments as well. I'll speak to you in the next video. Thanks for watching.